Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today I'm going to be learning how to make fudgy brownies. So what you'll need is 16 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 2 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips, and you're going to need 4 eggs, 1 and 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon of instant coffee, 3 tablespoons of oil, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 2/3 cups of all-purpose flour, half cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder, half teaspoon of salt. So first what we did was that we melted the butter, and we've got a chocolate bar instead of chocolate chips. You can use chocolate chips or cooking chocolate. And we chopped it thinly, and then we're going to melt that. We melted it with 16 tablespoons of butter, and you're going to completely melt the chocolate, and then you're going to leave it for 15 minutes. So we're adding the baking powder into the all-purpose flour, and we're going to mix all the dry ingredients, which are instant coffee, all-purpose flour, and baking powder, unsweetened cocoa powder, and baking powder and salt. So we accidentally added the sugar into the dry ingredients. You're not meant to add it there. You're meant to add it into the eggs and oil. That's for that, to make it like fluffy. And they came out fine. There was nothing wrong with it. But if you're making them, don't make that mistake that we did. So you're going to add the sugar into the eggs and oil. And you're going to mix that properly. Now we're adding the salt, which was a half teaspoon. And you're going to mix that properly too. So this is the part that we went wrong. You're meant to add that into the eggs and the oil. So this is the eggs and the oil. Mum's going to beat them, and then we're going to add the mixture of the butter and the chocolate. So you're going to beat that properly, and then when the chocolate and the butter, make sure that it's fully cooled down. If it isn't, then put cold water in a bowl, and then put the pan over it, and then keep on checking it, because if it goes hot, and then you're going to make scrambled eggs, and you're not going to want that. And you're going to mix that properly for 2 minutes. So after you've done that, you're going to add the dry ingredients, and you're going to fold that, and you're going to fold it with the spatula, not with the whisk. So now that that's done, we're going to add the dry ingredients into it. So you're going to fold that with the spatula, and you're also going to preheat your oven to 350 Fahrenheit. And you're going to grease your pan with butter, and you're also going to add parchment paper onto it, so that the brownies come out easily. And this is an easy way to do it too with the parchment paper. If you just place it down wide length, and then you can just pull it out, and then it'll come out easily. So that's ready, and now we're going to pour it into the pan. So if you were, so after you've poured that in fully, you're going to tap it so all the air comes out, and you're going to properly smooth it. And also, if you're using cooking chocolate or normal chocolate bar, and when you add it into the butter, you're also going to reserve about a half cup. But we added chocolate chips. So in total, we had 2 cups of chocolate, and from that we reserved half a cup of chocolate from that. And now we're going to pour that on top of the brownie mixture. After you've done that, you're going to slowly press it down with something. So that the chocolate chips not like fully submerged, but like half go into the mixture. So we've preheated our oven already to 350 Fahrenheit, and now they're ready to go in the oven. You're going to bake these for about like 40 minutes, and you're going to place it on the center rack. So now our brownies are done. We're going to take them out, and you're going to leave them to cool for about 30 minutes. So now that that's done, we're going to take them out. So now that we've left them to cool, we're going to cut them, and you can cut them however you want to. You can cut them into small pieces or big pieces, it's up to you. So we're going to take them out, and now we're going to show you the final result of them. Despite making the mistake of the sugar, they tasted really nice. You can have it with ice cream, and you can also pour like hot melted chocolate over it, even more if you wanted to, and they tasted really nice. Hope you like this recipe. If you did, like, share and subscribe, and if you tried it, let me know. And so you can have them for a snack, or you can have them with tea, and you'll really get that like coffee taste that we put in them, and that tastes really nice that way too. So we had these at night time, and they were like fully cold. They were a little bit warm, but when they go colder, they taste even nicer. And if you warm them with chocolate, with ice cream, and they'll taste really nice that way too. So yeah, this is the final result of what they look like. They tasted really nice. They tasted amazing, and if you try this recipe, let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye. Allah Hafiz.